Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
Fine, ma'am. How are
Fine,
you?
ma'am.
I'm good. Please turn on your videos. Okay, so did you do the homework sums? Yes. Yes, Bhavesh, Adya. Did you do the homework sums? I had given some HCF LCM sums. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Ma'am, I did not do.
You can't hear me? Is my voice audible?
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
What?
Good evening, Beta. Am I audible to you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
you're audible.
Okay, I'm asking, have you done the homework sums?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, yeah, like yesterday they gave us something to do, ma'am. Like
Who gave
today there was a role play. They were asking to do a big thing. Like
that will be there every day. Some or the other work you will be given from school, no?
that, and they read us to do something. Like and they like today they
You should
told
not
us.
skip the homework, beta. You will every day get some or the other homework from school. I had
Yes,
just given you 5 sums. It would take not more than 10 minutes. Okay? Please do it today. I want to see it in the next class.
okay,
Okay?
ma'am.
You will do it today. I won't wait for the next class. You will do it today and you will post me the answers.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll be waiting. Adya, have you done the questions? Adya, have you done the homework sums? Turn on your video.
Ma'am, my cam is not working, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Your camera is not working.
ma'am, 1 minute, I'm setting it, ma'am.
I'm asking, have you done the homework questions?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, I forgot it to do, ma'am.
Okay, of course you have to do it today if you have not done, but why didn't you do yesterday? Yes, Vichi.
Ma'am, I was reading for the test, ma'am, Sanskrit test.
Okay, but Vita, you should not skip the homework. I had just given 5 sums. That would not take more than 10 minutes.
Sorry, ma'am, next time onwards I will do.
Okay. And what about the test sums also, Adya? I had told you to do it for practice. The Sunday test sums, no? You could not do the test. So I had told you to open the test in the content. And
Yes, ma'am.
uh,
You told, yes, ma'am, you told.
so you,
It came, ma'am, the test. Today's test, it came, ma'am.
it came, the previous test I'm talking about. The today's will be starting at 5 o'clock. Okay, this week Sunday test will be starting at 5 o'clock. I'm talking about the previous one, the previous Sunday, the Sunday that's gone. So did you do those sums for practice? Yes, Adya?
Ma'am, I have learned the first classes, ma'am. I didn't see the test, but I have learned maths previous classes, ma'am. Recordings. I think that the test will be in the recordings only, ma'am.
Test is not in the recordings. Yesterday I told you to search for the test in the content. Just now you are telling me that you got the test.
Ma'am, I
You
didn't
will
got it.
see under the content tab. Under the content, you will go to the test part. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And then you
Ma'am?
will see the respective test with the date. You will see the test name also, the chapter name and the date. If it was a subjective, you will see this under the test tab only if the test is objective.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. If it
Okay,
is
ma'am.
not objective, if the test is subjective, then you will see under the assessment tab.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? If
Yes.
the test is subjective.
Okay, ma'am.
Because previous test, the test was subjective, so that you will be able to see under the assessment. If the
Okay,
test is
ma'am.
objective, then you will get to see under the test tab.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, you said today you show me my Sunday test marks.
Yes, yes. Just a second, I'm showing you. This was your Sunday test. Okay. So you have no mistake. You have got full on full. Okay, Bhavesh?
Okay, ma'am.
Done. Good with us. Okay, seen? Okay, so now let's continue with some LCM sums. Okay, yesterday we had done the LCM. Have I opened one second? There is a page. This only, no? So I'm so much behind. Okay, let's take the sum now. Okay, let's take the today's date is 3rd. Okay. Okay, please take the sum now. The question is, find the LCM of the first one is 504 and 594. Okay. Please find the sum with the prime factorization method. The second one is 75, 100, 175, and 325. Please keep your videos on, Adya and Bhavesh. Your videos should be on. Okay, start doing. Yes, children, are you doing? 504 and 594. Hurry up. Yes, Adya will tell me. Yes, Adya.
Ma'am, first we have to divide it with 2, ma'am.
Okay, then what will I get here?
Ma'am, 252 and 297.
Okay, good. Next.
And again we have to divide it with 3, ma'am.
With 3. Okay.
The answer will be 84 and 99, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. Next.
Uh, Ma'am, we have to again multiply with 3, ma'am.
Now divide with 3. Okay.
Oh, sorry, divide.
Very good. So this is into the 6, then replace. With this.
28, ma'am. 33.
And next.
Ma'am, we have to divide it with
Yes.
2, ma'am.
With 2. Okay, but with 2 only this number can be divided, 28.
Ma'am, 3, ma'am.
Okay, with 38, then 33 will be divided. 28
Yes,
will not
ma'am.
be divided by this. So that means there is no common factor here now.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So let's take it with 2 first. Okay, this is 33 as it is.
Ma'am, 11, ma'am.
11.
Yes, ma'am. 11 3s are 33.
Okay, 11 threes are. Okay, let's take 11 threes are. Now you can write 3 ones out. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then now 2, 7, then 7, 1, 1. Okay, so what all we have got here is when we multiply everything.
2 multiplied by 3. Ma'am, 2 3 multiplied
How
by
many,
3.
let's see how many times we have 2 here.
Ma'am,
1,
2,
2, 3. 2
3.
raised to power 3. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then how many times we have 3 here? 1,
Ma'am,
2,
3
3.
raised to power 3, ma'am.
Very good. Then 11 is 1 time, 7 is 1 time.
1, ma'am.
Okay.
And 7 also, ma'am.
Yes, 7 also. Okay, so this is the LCM. So when you divide, multiply all this, what do you get? 2 raised to power 3. 2 twos are 4, 2s are 8. Raised to
Yes.
power 3 will be 8. No, when we multiply 2 in 3 times. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 twos are 8. So this is 8.
8.
And when you multiply this, 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 3, 27. Like this. So you have 27 into 11.
Ma'am,
11 into 7, you can
77, ma'am.
now when you multiply all this, what do you get? Just multiply and get your answer.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm done with the second one.
Okay, very good. Tell me the answer for this, Abhya. Multiply and give me the
Yes,
answer.
ma'am. 1 minute. Ma'am, I got the answer, ma'am.
Yes.
1512, ma'am.
5,
1 2.
5, 1, 2.
1512, ma'am.
512, no?
Yes, ma'am.
No, just check again. Multiply and check again. 8 into 27 into 77.
Yes, ma'am.
316632. Please check. Check
Yes,
the
ma'am.
calculation. Multiply again and check.
Yes, ma'am. Now got it. Same answer, ma'am. 16632.
Okay, good, beta.
Okay.
Okay, Bhavesh, now tell me what is the LCM of this second part?
And second part, first we will divide it with 5, ma'am.
Okay, 5. Then what do I get here?
Ma'am, we'll get first one 15,
Yes.
second one 20, third one 35, fourth one 65.
Very good.
Again we'll divide it with 5. We'll get
Good.
we'll get 3, 4, 7, 13. There are no common factors for these, so we will multiply 5 into 5, which is 25, ma'am.
So 25 will be the HCl. We want the LCM. Okay. We want the LCM. So to get the LCM, what we will do? We will multiply by these numbers also.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So I'm just taking these numbers here. Okay. Just take these numbers out. Then I'm taking 4 also out. Then I'll take 7 out. Okay, so now the LCM becomes You will multiply all these numbers 5 into 5 into 3 into 4 into 7 into 13.
13.
So just multiply and get your answer. What do you get?
I'm going to. Ma'am, I got my LCM.
Okay, what is it?
27,300,
27,300.
ma'am.
Okay. Good. That's correct, beta. Okay, take another sum. Please find the LCM of 24, 60, and 75. Yes, hurry up.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Okay, what is the answer?
First, we'll divide it with 5.
1 second. 5. But it's 24 here, no? So how will you take 5?
And I will divide 24 later.
No, first you take the common factors. Okay, chalo, let's take 5 only. Okay?
And we'll get
524 after. Okay.
12 and 15. And
This
second
is
one will
12
get
and 15. Okay.
15.
Okay.
Ma'am, now we'll divide all with 3. 3.
All with 3. Very good.
Ma'am, we'll get 8, 4, and 5, ma'am.
Very nice. Now,
And then we'll divide it with 2.
Okay. So this
So
is
we'll get 4 and 2, ma'am. Ma'am, again 2. And we'll get 2, 1 and 5, ma'am.
very nice, Bhavesh.
Ma'am, so we will multiply them.
So now 2 and 5 don't have any common factor. So we'll take this 2 out and we'll take the 5 also out. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So how many times 2 is there? 3 times.
3 times. Yes, ma'am, 3 times.
2 is 3 times. How many times 5?
Ma'am, 5 one time.
2.
And 5 one
5
time.
is 2 times. 5 is 2 times, no?
Okay, ma'am.
And 3 is 1 time. So this is
Yes.
8 and this is 25 into 3. Just multiply and get your LCM.
Ma'am, 600 is my LCM.
600. Good. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Good beta.
Ma'am, I also got the same answer, ma'am.
Very good, Agya. Good beta. Okay, let's take a word problem now. The question is, Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Harshit. Why so late?
Ma'am, network issue, ma'am.
Oh. For so long you were trying with the network,
Yes, ma'am.
had a difficult time. Okay, so please write Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer. Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer of weight, whose weight is given as of weight 75 kg and 69 kg. Okay, so she got 2 bags of fertilizer whose weights are given here. Find the maximum value of weight which can measure please write down maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of fertilizer exact number of times. Okay, so please understand the question. Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer whose weights are given here 75 and 69 kg. Find the maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of fertilizer exact number of times. So you have to find the maximum value of the weight which can maximum value of the weight which can measure the weight of fertilizer. So you have to, so what is the maximum value of the weight which can be, which can divide this weight exactly, exact number of times?
We need to find the HCF.
Exactly. Okay. So what we need to find the HCF in this case. Why we need to find the HCF? Why we need to find the HCF?
Ma'am, because
Exact, the word exact is written. The fertilizer exact number of times. That means no
Yes.
remainder is left. So you have to find those factors which divide them exactly. Okay. So please, what will be your first statement here? Yes, Adya will tell me. Adya, what will be the first statement in this? This is the statement sum. First, you will write the weight of the bags.
ma'am, Renu purchased 2 bags of fertilizers is equals to 75 kgs and 69 kgs.
So your statement should be a small sentence, okay? So you can just write weight of 2 bags. Like this you can write for both the bags. 75 kg
And 69.
and 69. Very good. Okay. What are you asked next? You have to find the maximum value of the weight. So maximum value of the weight will be the HCF. Is it? Maximum value of weight will be what? The HCF of 75 and 69. Is it? Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's find the HCF of 75 and 69.
Ma'am, I got the answer, ma'am.
Ma'am, me too.
Very good. So
Ma'am, can I say the answer?
let's do, wait. Okay, now tell me the answer.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
we divide
the
with
answer
3.
is 25.
We'll divide by 3. One person will say. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, 75 will be 25.
Okay.
Ma'am, 25, ma'am.
25, ma'am,
So,
25.
25.
And
And 69
23, ma'am.
will be 23.
Ma'am, 23.
23. Okay, so no factor 23 is a prime number, so that means HCF is 3. Right? HCF of 75 and 69 is 3. So you can write the conclusion statement, you can write the maximum value of weight which can divide the weight of fertilizer exact number of times is 3 kgs. So you can write down the maximum value of weight. This is your concluding statement. The maximum value of weight. Whenever you are doing word problems, you have to write like this. Okay? Have marks for writing the statements. The maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of fertilizer exact number of times is 3 kgs. Okay? Right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So by reading the question, you should be able to understand what do we have to find in this question. Okay? So I am just now taking the questions, statement questions, which are based on HCF part. Okay, for LCM we'll take afterwards. Because in LCM I have to explain you one more concept. Okay, let's take another HCF. Okay, let's take this question. The length, breadth and height. The time is getting over, so quickly we should write this. The length, breadth and height of a room are 825 centimeters, 675 centimeters and 450 centimeters respectively. Okay, this respectively means length for the first number, breadth for the second number, height for this. Okay, so that is respectively. Find the longest tape. Tape means the measuring tape. Find the longest tape which can measure 3 dimensions Dimensions means the lengths of all the sides, length, breadth, and height, which can measure the 3 dimensions of the room exactly. Now, when word exactly is written, see in the previous question also the word exactly was written, is it? So when you are asked to find that measures it exactly, that means no remainder is left, right, children? So that means you
Yes.
have to find the factor. So when you are finding the factor, you will find the, it is asked here, you have to find the length of the longest tape. So that will be, what will you find in this case? The highest common factor.
Yes, ma'am.
You understood this? When the word exactly is written, exactly means something that is dividing it exactly, leaving no remainder. Yes, leaving no remainder.
Yes.
And another thing that is written is find, you have to find the longest tape. So longest tape which can measure. So longest, highest, the maximum. When you get such words, that represents that you have to find the HCF word exactly. Many times you get to see such words like this. Okay. But not only this, you have to understand the language of the question also. Okay. This is just one hint that whenever words like this, longest, highest, maximum, exactly, such words are written, so you find the HCF in that case. This is just a general tip I'm giving you. But otherwise, you should understand the question also. In this question, it is written the lengths are given here of all the 3 sides. You have to find the tape which can measure these sides exactly. Which should not leave any part should not be left unmeasured. Are you understanding the question? Yes, are you understanding? So no part should be left unmeasured. So what will be your first step in this case?
Ma'am, can I tell
Yes.
length,
Dimensions
breadth, and
of the
height
room
of
you
it?
can write. Length of the room. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Length of the room, breadth of the room,
Height of the room, ma'am.
and height of the room. So these 3 dimensions you have, so you can just write it. Okay. So length is given to be 825 centimeters. Breadth is given to be 675 centimeters, and this is 450 centimeters. Now the longest tape will be what? How shall we find the longest tape? To
Ma'am,
find
you
the
have to
longest,
do
yes,
HCF.
HCF of 825, 675, and 450. So what is the HCF of this? Please find out and quickly tell me. I'm just writing here. Please find out the HCF and tell me. Yes, hurry up. Tell me the longest tape. HCF. The first you can see the number can go with 5.
Ma'am, 3, ma'am.
3.
Yes, ma'am, we have to multiply it by 3 or 5.
So do it, no? Do it and tell me.
Ma'am, but I got 2, ma'am. First I multiplied it by 5 and second I multiplied with 3 also, ma'am.
Okay, then finally what did you get your HCF?
Ma'am, 7. Ma'am, for 3 can I tell?
I
Okay,
did not do it with
first
5.
tell me this. I'm dividing with 5 now.
Okay.
I did not do the
75
first one with 5.
5, 1, 6. 72.
And I got 75 as answer.
75 is the answer. Okay. Let's see. Okay, 5 ones are 5 is here, 5 threes is 15, 5 fives are, 5 nines are, and 0. Again, it can go with 5, 5 threes are, 5 threes are. Okay, 5 twos are, 5 sevens are. Then again, this is 5. This will go with 5, 18. Yes.
Ma'am, I did it
Now
with
this can go
25.
with 3, 11, and this is 9, and this is 6. Now further it cannot go with a single number. So your HCF, we are finding the HCF. That means we have to multiply these numbers. So that is 5 into 5 into 3, which is equal to 25 into 3, that is 75 centimeters. Very good, Harshit.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
children?
First one I did it.
Ma'am, I multiplied with 3, ma'am.
So now you saw 2 times we can do with 5 and then we can do with 3 also. Okay?
Ma'am, I did it with 25.
Okay, so you can understand this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, children, the class time is over now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please
Bye,
practice.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Do your Sunday test well. Bye-bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.